Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. That's the answer. This is the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we're taking a look at Encanto. This is from 2021, and let's just say there's a pretty high bar of my expectations of animated films that we've been taking a look at. First time watch for me, but many of you out there recommended it, so I'm looking forward to it.
First time watch for me. Usually I'm the one that'll catch an animated film before these guys, but I did not on this one, so I'm definitely ready, willing, and able to watch this one.
This movie came very, very highly recommended all across Patreon and YouTube. A lot of people saying it's as good as Coco, which I have a hard time believing anything is as good as Coco, but people really put this one over, so I'm excited to watch.
All right, without further ado, let's go!
Abre los ojos. Open your eyes.
Animation, wow.
This is where our magic comes from?
This candle holds the miracle given to our family. Long ago, when my 3 babies had just been born, Pedro and I were forced to flee our home, hoping to find a new home. We could not escape the dangers, and your abuelo was lost. We were given a miracle. The candle became a magical flame, and it blessed us with a refuge.
Encanto.
An encanto.
Okay, so just built everything.
Our
Nice.
casita itself came alive to shelter us. The miracle blessed each with a magic gift to help us when their children came of age.
They got magic too.
This candle will give you your gift, mi vida. Make your family proud.
Family.
Yes, casita. We're going.
Oh, wow. So, like, everything's got a mind of its own.
What do you think my gift will be?
Whatever gift awaits will be just as special as you.
Go through the door and get your gift.
Oh, there we go.
I need one of those.
Make your family proud.
Huh.
My cousin's ceremony is tonight. Oh, you're not gonna leave me alone, are you? This is our home. We've got every generation. She let us here so many years ago. Welcome to family.
How much time you'd save having a house like that?
Okay.
Like the old Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno. One day he disappeared. Oh, she can heal you with a meal.
Healer.
Oh, my arm.
Welcome to the family. Madrigals. Two guys fell in love with family. Madrigals. Sergio Felix married Bella. My dad married Julieta. But I became an abuela. Madrigals.
Wait, who's a sister and who's a cousin? There's so many people.
So many kids in our house, so let's turn the sound up. I think it's time for a Branches Roundup. Camilo shapes, Antonio gets his gift today. Luis is superstar, the beauty and the blonde, you know.
Nice. Moves the bridge.
Mirabel didn't get one.
Ooh.
Oh.
Well, she got the gift of song, from what I can tell.
I gave you the special since you're the only Madrigal kid with no gift.
Thanks.
Oh, and tell Antonio good luck. Last gift ceremony was a bummer. Last one being yours, that did not work.
Oh, jeez.
I am just as special as the rest of my family.
Your gift is being in denial.
Oh, kids are brutal like that.
Lift it higher. Higher.
Hey, nice job over there.
Careful, sis. Whoa. People are going to be coming.
You're naming the flowers.
Flowers.
Thank you.
Oh, it's nothing. If you weren't always trying too hard, you wouldn't be in the way.
Oh, hey.
I'm not in the way. You are.
You don't have to overdo it.
I know, Mama.
Mi amor, if you ever want to talk,
I gotta put out the stuff.
remember,
Remember,
you have nothing,
to prove.
Oh, they got a reminder all the time.
Mm-hmm.
1 hour.
Oh.
No.
Maybe you should leave the decorations to someone else. I know you want to help. The whole town relies on our family. The best way for some of us to help is to step aside, okay?
Mm-hmm. Be nice to Mirabel, okay? You know tonight will be hard for her.
Everyone's looking for you. Present will self-destruct if you don't take it in 3, 1. Oh. You have nothing to worry about. It's gonna be the coolest ever.
What if it doesn't work?
Well, in that impossible scenario,
Impossible.
you're in the nursery with me.
I wish you could have a door.
You don't have to worry about me. And seeing you get your special gift, that's gonna make me way more happy than anything.
What's it gonna be?
You always have something to snuggle with.
The animation here is unbelievable.
I know, it's incredible. Oh, you remember when you get the big, thick sparklers? It was like special.
We used to get the big ones.
Oh,
The donkeys.
it still reached down and got some grass.
Cecilia, up top.
Still put it back. This looks like a fun party to be at.
Oh, is that his door? Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, I would keep going too.
There you are.
Abuela says it's time.
Okay, vamos. Okay, vamos. All right, I'm done.
Yeah, let's see what it is.
50 years ago, this candle blessed us with a miracle. Tonight, we come together once more as another steps into the light to make us proud.
Made him
The red
red.
carpet.
I can't. I need you.
Oh no! What if
Is
it
that gonna
doesn't work
mess
and they're
something
gonna?
up?
What if it doesn't work and they're gonna blame it on her?
Oh, no, she's
a
remembering.
flashback.
Yep.
Oh no.
So why didn't it work? That's the question.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no! Oh god, I can't.
Well, that looks like it worked.
He
Talk
loves
to
animals.
Uh-huh.
Ah, he can talk to
I
him.
understand you. Of course they can come.
Uh-oh. Like, what's all going on?
Yeah. How many we gonna get? It's a little Dr. Doolittle.
Yeah.
We have a new gift.
I'm wondering for her, did she, because he really loved animals, did she not have a love for something maybe?
It seemed like she was pretty good at singing.
Ah. Oh, look out.
No.
You want to go where?
All the raccoons.
Okay, all right.
I knew you could do it. We need a picture. It's a perfect night.
She's not in it.
Yeah, 'cause she doesn't have a gift yet.
Don't be upset or mad at all. Don't feel regret or sad at all.
She's doing some Evan Peters stuff here.
can't make flowers bloom. I can't heal.
I mean, in the
what's
world
broken.
of the Flash and this
and
would
Quicksilver.
technically be super speed.
That's what I'm thinking.
Look at us. In a couple. This isn't a superhero movie.
All I need is a change. With your eyes, open your eyes, I would move the mountains.
I'm confused. Is she actually doing this really fast or not?
I'd be overthinking the
Maybe I am.
thing there, buddy. Just
I'm pulling for her to get something.
uh-oh.
Is it
Is the house falling apart?
Why would that be?
Oh, that's not good.
What's going on?
Candle was still going. Oh, because everybody's inside the room yet. Yeah.
The tiles were falling and there were cracks everywhere.
Show me.
Oh,
it's fine now.
The house was in trouble. The candle was... Abuela, I promise that's enough.
There is nothing wrong with La Casa Madrigal. A bailar! A bailar!
She's just holding up the piano.
I would never ruin Antonio's night.
Today was very hard for you.
It's
I wish you could see yourself the way I do.
Big heart.
cool glass, mama.
Mira, my brother Bruno lost his way in this family. I don't want the same for you. Get some sleep. You'll feel better tomorrow.
She's seeing the future, maybe, or what is going on?
It's interesting. Out climbing up on the roof. Gotta be careful walking on those tiles.
Oh,
the house would save her.
Ay, Pedro. Cracks in our casita. If our family knew how vulnerable we truly are, if our miracle is dying, we cannot lose our home again.
I will save the miracle.
she gonna go find him?
Wait, how do I save a miracle?
I figure out what's happening to the miracle. There is one person in this family who hears everything about everything. So if anyone would know what's wrong with the magic,
I just stole his fucking watch.
Stop pretending you're Dolores so you can have seconds.
Worth a shot.
The only one worried about the magic is you. And the rats talking in the walls. And Luisa. I heard her eye twitching all night.
All thankful for Antonio's wonderful new...
Told them to warm up your seat.
I'm sure today we'll find a way to put your blessings to good use.
Any chance you maybe know something about last night with the magic?
You do! Mirabel. An announcement about Mariano's proposal to Isabella.
He wants 5 babies.
Wonderful. Will bring a new generation of magical blessings.
oh, La familia Madrigal. Luisa, hey, Luisa, hold up.
Just gonna move church right over here.
Luisa, wait a second. What's going on?
She's got 4 of them.
Nothing. Just, you're gonna make me drop a donkey. There's nothing to tell.
You're obviously worried about something. It gets worse because you won't tell me what's wrong.
Nothing's wrong. Sorry, that snuck out there. What I meant was, why would anything be wrong? I'm totally not nervous. I'm the strong one. I'm not nervous. No, worth it.
Of course, I mean, hey.
Where are you going?
I feel berserk as a tightrope walker in a 3-ring circus. Pretty sure I'm worthless if I can be of service.
Pretty sure that's the dog from Harry Potter.
Superman.
Tom Cruise over there.
The ship doesn't swerve, doesn't hurt, a big...
Look at the donkeys are playing the violins.
If I could shake the crushing weight or relaxation,
Just riding on unicorn donkeys.
Unicorn donkeys, nice.
That'll never stop. Whoa. Watch as she buckles and bends, but never breaks.
Ow. These donkeys are winning me over.
No mistakes, no pressure.
She's just all flared up.
I think you're carrying way too much.
There is something you should know. When you saw the cracks, I felt weak.
Oh, their powers.
What do you think's hurting the magic?
Don't know. Before Tio Bruno left, he had like some terrible vision about it.
What was in his vision?
They never found it. Start with Bruno's tower. Find that vision.
What am I even looking for?
Donkey spray. Sometimes I love closed captioning way too much. Oh.
Can you turn off the sand? You can't help in here? I'll be fine. I need to do this. Find the vision. Save the mirror.
Whoa, where did that
Your future awaits.
Whoa, what is that?
Oh, hello. At least I'll have a friend. Nope, he flew away immediately.
Welcome to the family, Madrigals. You think there'd be another way to...
Bruno, the room is the worst.
That's a lot of stairs.
Oh, no. Oh, come on.
Okay, I can do
If
this.
she had a grappling hook.
That would be ideal. The fact that she's doing this.
Oh, I didn't think she was going to make it the way they showed that.
What?
Whoa,
Whoa.
Let's not press our luck here.
The bird just...
Giving him the side eye.
Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah, I'm sure that's fine to just go walking right into.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh. Is that kryptonite?
Triforce?
What's hurting the magic?
Ooh. She knows something's up.
Oh, gotta put them all back together.
Oh, don't do that. They're broken apart for a reason.
Uh-oh, yeah, putting them back together is not good, it turns out.
Oh.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to get that open. Or maybe she will. Oh, is it gonna push?
Oh, not over the... Okay, it stopped. We love our heights here on Bad Medicine.
Oh!
Where are you coming from in such a hurry?
I'm losing my gift.
What? What did you do? What did you say to her?
Nothing. I
have to go get the Guzmans for Isabella's engagement. Stay away from Luisa until I can talk to her. Whatever you're doing, stop doing it.
I have a feeling there's gonna be more problems.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I in your vision, Bruno?
Sorry. I didn't mean to. I heard you. The name we do not speak. Now I'm thundering. Clear skies. Clear skies. Clear skies.
If he had a vision about someone, what would it mean?
We don't talk about Bruno.
I know.
A nightmare.
Felix!
Hey, she needs to know he would see something terrible. And then, crack! Boom! It will happen.
We don't talk about Bruno.
He was a seer.
We don't talk about Bruno. It was more than just a wedding day.
Just a loud in the sky.
You're telling this story all mine.
I'm sorry, mi vida go on.
Yeah, you're talking about him quite a bit.
Food frame, rats along his back. He's so free. All my hair would disappear. Now look at my
Told me that the man of my dreams just out of reach. Betrothed to an
Oh, that's a twist.
I really need to know about Bruno.
Oh, don't be putting it together. Oh, look at the house.
Got your party pants on? Cause I...
You know what it is?
We say nothing. Abuela wants tonight to be perfect. Till the Guzmans leave, the house is not breaking. Luisa's gift is not fading. No one has to know.
Except...
I know.
Except her.
She's gonna tell everyone.
Will be so good for the Encanto. Do a perfect night.
Just fine.
Avocado. Everything okay? Everything is great. She's just excited for you to propose.
I was actually gonna...
We're actually gonna.
Lisa, could you bring over the piano?
It's actually family tradition to sing after.
Most graceful of all the Madrigals.
Oh,
no.
There it is.
Oh.
There's gotta be an explanation. I hate you.
Oh, the rats are taking it back.
The magic is strong. Everything is fine.
Where'd they go?
Oh, a secret entrance. Oh, isn't that her door that was covered up?
I think that's where her door was supposed
That's
to be.
what I thought. Yeah, and then it went away. Oh.
Oh, is that Bruno?
Bruno.
He was there and then he wasn't there. Oh, he is there for real.
Deep breath in, deep breath out.
Oh, why is there always a pit? Oh, that was so ninja.
Why does she always got to celebrate her stop for a half tech?
Yeah. No, it's bamboo. It's really strong.
You're very sweaty.
Oh, come on. Oh, that's it. That's all it is. They got us with that one.
You were never supposed to see that vision. No one was.
But
a little salt.
Oh, don't step on a crack.
Yep.
wait, have you been in here patching the cracks?
No. I'm too scared to go near those things. All the patching's done by Hernando.
Who is Hernando?
I'm Hernando and I'm scared of nothing. I'm Jorge. I make the spackle.
How long have you been back here?
Too long.
You know, I haven't recognized any voices throughout this whole thing, but I'm pretty sure that's Leguizamo.
Yeah.
Leguizamo.
Game show. Telenovelas that love could never be. Very forbidden kind
I
of.
don't understand why you left but didn't leave.
Like I said, free food and everything.
Oh, the whole time he's been able to watch the dinners and stuff.
Right behind the kitchen.
Look at
Oh,
that.
and he that's his spot, yeah.
Yeah, my gift wasn't helping the family.
Well, anyway, I think you should go because I don't really have a good reason. But if I did, you'd be like, I should go because that's a good reason.
I wanted to make the family proud of me. If I'm hurting my family, just tell me.
She begged me to look into the future. Oh. See what it meant. Our house. Breaking. I saw you. And there was no one answer. No clear fate. Like your future was undecided. I knew what everyone would think because I'm Bruno and...
You left to protect me?
Family, the Encanto, oh, it's all gonna come down to you.
No pressure whatsoever.
That's all I know. I wish I could have seen more.
That's it?
That's all you're gonna give us?
You wish you could have seen more, so see more.
No, see, I don't do visions anymore.
But you could.
Even if I wanted to, which I don't, you wrecked my vision cave.
Find one.
Where?
Use my room. Don't eat those.
Sad face.
Think of the family.
I was thinking of my daughter.
Look around. We must protect our family.
Well, Mirabel is part of your family.
Yeah.
I want to see you.
Mirabel was in that vision for a reason.
Sometimes family weirdos just get a bad rap. You can do this.
Nerves.
Just riding around on a Jaguar.
That'd be so much fun. One thing's just sitting there.
All right, which way are we going here?
Oh, Bruno's door is lighting up.
So unimpressed.
Is it a earthquake or a volcano?
I need to know which way it goes.
If there was something else...
Over there.
Butterfly! Follow the butterfly!
Where is that?
It's all out of order. I think you're gonna help the candle! And embrace! And embrace! Oh, I got it!
Her sister.
Oh, your sister! That's great!
Why would embracing Isabella do anything?
I don't know.
Mirabel!
Baby.
She won't hug me, ever, okay? Plus, P.S. it is just annoying. Oh.
You see, you're missing the point. Fate of the family, it's not up to her. It's up to you. You're exactly what this family needs.
You're not coming? You're afraid Abuela will see you.
Yep, I mean, yes.
After I saved the miracle, I'm bringing you home.
Doing the Jacques Cousteau out of the boat there, or what?
Just gonna save the miracle with a hug.
With a hug.
I know we've had our issues. Ready to be a better sister. Let's hug it out.
Luisa can't lift an empanada. Mariano's nose looks like a smashed papaya.
I feel like you're upset.
Get out. You want to be a better sister? Apologize for ruining my life. Go on. Apologize.
Nasty, isn't she?
Yeah.
I am sorry that your life is so great.
Can't do it.
No.
Selfish, entitled princess.
I've been stuck being perfect.
You can still marry that big dumb hunk.
I was doing it for the family.
Is that a
Cactus.
Oh.
That is a very serious confession. Okay, get over here. Bring it in.
I just made something unexpected.
Aye. Aye.
Do that
God,
for
that hurt
her.
us.
Bring it in, bring it in. Bring it in, bring it in. Oh, hurricane, oh,
Careful, it's carnivorous. A little just long. I'm so sick of pretty. I want something true. Don't you?
It's awesome to see how you guys how far.
Oh, there we go.
What can you do when you are deep in that? What can you do when you want to?
Oh, and then the nose again.
You're a bad influence.
We're gonna save the
Oh, just
miracle.
having some
What
fun.
are you talking about?
Isabella wasn't happy, and
Of course she isn't happy.
saving the miracle.
You have to stop, Mirabel. Bruno left because of you. Isabella's out of control because of you.
Oh, look at
No, it's cracking. It's her that she's supposed to hug, I think.
I will never be good enough for you, will I? No matter how hard I try.
Luisa will never be strong enough. Bruno left our family because you only saw the worst. You're the one that doesn't care.
Don't you
The
ever.
miracle is dying because of you.
Calling her out. Oh,
Casita, get me up there.
oh! I think the house was there to catch her. Oh,
Oh, the mountain's cracking, just like his vision.
We have to get out.
Big old bucket head. Come on, you're almost there.
Oh, the candle's almost burnt out.
Ooh, look at that. Oh
No.
basically gone. That's it.
Mirabel, are you hurt? Don't move. I'll be right back.
Mirabel, where's Mirabel?
She's leaving.
Oh, it's gonna be. Crack in the mountain's gonna open up to the world around him, though, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You haven't found her yet?
Mirabel!
Oh, there's a clue.
Mirabel.
I didn't want to hurt us. I just wanted to be something not.
I thought we would have a different life. I thought I would be a different woman.
Dos oruguitas enamoradas y navegando un mundo.
That's about what you'd expect.
Dos oruguitas mientras se abrazan.
No, that's why they were forced from their home.
El tiempo sigue cambiando.
You know, so they didn't really show. They showed it in the background a little bit,
but not as clear as
yeah,
that.
you didn't know for sure.
Hacia adelante seguirás, vienen crisálidas, no se aguantemos, hay que vienen crisálidas.
I was given a miracle, and I was so afraid to lose it that I lost sight of who our miracle was for.
Oh, there's the butterfly.
Oh, the butterfly.
This is it. That's the grass.
Sure was.
Abuela, I can finally see. You lost your home. You suffered so much. We were saved because of you.
I asked my Pedro for help. She sent me you.
It wasn't the hug with the sister.
That's
Oh,
what
it was her.
It was the
I
Which
thought it
makes
was
sense.
her too. Yeah, and
Yeah.
I mean they gave you the tease with the
hair,
Isabella, that it would make it.
Yeah.
Whoa! You didn't do this! It was me! I was like, go! She only wanted to help. I don't care what you think of me. But if you're too stubborn to I feel like I missed. What's happening?
He's gonna fall off.
He's got a mug.
I love that he has her to just.
Mirabel! Mama.
There were bees.
Again?
I'll be okay.
Not if we don't have a house.
Look at this home. You need a new foundation, but we'll get by just fine. And everybody wants to shine. You're more than just your gift.
So afraid I'd lose you too. The miracle is you, not some gift, just you.
I knew he never left. I heard him every day.
What's that sound?
I think it's everyone in town.
We found your door.
Oh.
Stars don't shine, they go to watch our little girl go.
It's not Bruno, it's the other guy.
Sergey?
Can't remember.
I just have so much love inside.
You know, I've got this cousin too.
Okay, I'll take it from here. Goodbye.
Dolores, I see you. Let's get married.
Slow down.
Home sweet home. I like the new foundation.
We made this one for you.
No, it's hers.
We see how bright you burn. You're the real gift, kid. Let us in.
The magic's back? Look at that.
Wait, what?
Is that her gift all along? She was like connected to the house?
Look at that.
There you go. Instead of being separate doors, they're all together.
Hola, casita.
All right, he's got his upper back.
Got his jag.
Or jaguar, whichever.
Ooh. There you go. Take it easy once in a while.
No, that's it.
Giving it some. Put some ice down for everybody for their drinks. Now we'll get that proper photo.
Yeah.
That's right. Look.
Everybody's faces.
That's a pretty standard family.
Yes, it is. This one was really interesting in that, normally when we see a lot of these animated films, sometimes they'll, I don't want to say hit you over the head with like what the problem is or what the villain is, but normally relatively early. And I know we were kind of asking questions, probably a good 30-40 minutes into it is kind of like what direction are we going here? What's the problem? How is she gonna get her gift? And it kept us guessing the whole time. I thought maybe she was somehow got her gift to be super fast and she was moving like a bit like Quicksilver in the X-Men when they were having the initial scene there. But for me, it was it was unique and different that way. And I thought it focused a lot more on, there really wasn't a villain, so to speak. It was more family dynamics and accepting people for who they are, and they're more than just their gifts, and how sometimes if you have family struggles and things like that, it can tear people apart. And sometimes the best things for that are when people come together and realize those sort of things. But visually this was absolutely stunning. The animation and the music was incredible. For me, the animals were the MVP, whether it was the donkeys or the jaguar, or the mice, even the toucan. He was great. So I mean, hey, who doesn't love incredibly well done animated animals in a film? So that was good. But again, I think the big thing was that the grandma had gone through so much to get her family safe and keep them safe. We saw that in a bit of a flashback, that she was so focused on that she was only kind of seeing, I think, the children and the extended children for who they were and for what their gifts, instead of keeping everybody kind of in mind as like, hey, this is your family. They're more than just that. And I really liked at the end how they all had one door with everybody on it instead of everybody in their separate doors. Because even though they lived in the same house, they each had these rooms that were these huge, vast places that they could get lost in. So you would kind of have, that separation. So I mean, I just think it's important for everybody, family-wise, to try to work together through problems and try to stick together. So that was really good in here. And I think this movie would hit home really hard with any folks out there who may have a little bit of family strife and those sort of things. And I think it just gives you a bit of hope or maybe a bit of inspiration that things can turn around and get a little bit better. So I thought that was really good, a real uplifting, fun movie. And this was a good one. And again, you could never have too many animals.
This was a lot of fun. I saw that Stephanie Beatriz was the voice of Mirabel. She's known for everyone that watches Brooklyn Nine-Nine as the tough cop in there. But this movie was really great, from the animation to the songs. The songs are really good and impactful, and mixing the Spanish and the English within the songs and within everything was just amazing. The family dynamic was, obviously, you could argue maybe the grandma was, the one, but she's trying to keep the family together, but she's looking at all the wrong reasons why. You look at, she was all excited for Isabella for marrying, the top guy in the village, so to speak, but not because Isabella wanted to be with him. It was because it was supposed to bring these two families together, so that way she could have more grandchildren, or at this point great grandchildren, correct, to have more kids with gifts. So she's looking at it for the wrong reasons. And then even when Isabella says she wasn't happy, she tried blaming it on Mirabel, saying, well, it's because you ruined the proposal. It's like, no, it's because Isabella wasn't really feeling it. And so that was as powerful as it was for Mirabel and Isabella to get their like differences, and it took a nice song and seeing that she could make a cactus and watch out for those one plants. What were they? But they're carnivorous, which was great, and that made the candle burn brighter, because I think that's what her gift was, keeping the family together. That's what it was, that she's, and I think Mirabel lost that sight too. She wanted to find a gift, and she was feeling down herself, but then and that's where I think she started to see the cracks. But then once she started to see more and more, and it started with Bruno, who they ended up talking about, and that was what was great job by John Leguizamo. Again, as always, he's good in everything he does. But there you had her too trying to bring Bruno back in too, and at first, Grandma didn't want to do that. Abuela, I believe is how you say her name, and it finally took until the end where they're at the river where everything went down, where you saw where everything went down. I love the little flashback to see how great grandpa and great grandma got together and what happened. Because like you said, I don't know if it'll make the cut. At the beginning, you can't really see what's happening in the foreground. You just it's fuzzy, but you did see that he pushed them away and he had took on the attackers, and then you got to see it and just that really hit hard. And then finally though, Abdullah came to her senses, so that Mirabel was one to keep them together.
Yeah, this was a phenomenal movie, and very, very unique. I think that's my biggest takeaway from this film, is that it was very unique. As Mason Quinn had touched on, there wasn't like a solid enemy. You think back to the movies we watched. We watched Coco, which it's just phenomenal, but you had the main bad guy, De La Cruz. You look back at Tangled. You had the stepmom. You look back at you look back at Up. You had the explorer.
The exotic explorer. Yeah.
I mean, so there's always I shouldn't say always, but in a lot of these films, there's a main bad character, and in How to Train Your Dragons, there was the bad guys and stuff like that, and that wasn't really the case here, which was really unique. Answer brought up the music being very impactful. I like that as well. And the other thing I think this movie did is I think they incorporated the music more into the actual storytelling.
Yeah, you had to pay attention.
Like sometimes in songs, you just get a song that's it's fun, it's part of the movie or whatever. There was actually dialogue in the music. So the music, I think, was much more integral to the story and the way everything developed and played out. So it was really unique in that regard. So that's one thing that I really love about this film, because for as much as we love all the other movies, and trust me, I've loved all the animated stuff we've done, I don't want to say that they get repetitive, but maybe a slight bit predictable in some cases. But this was just done completely different. And so much of when we react to movies, we take our life experiences and we bring that forward. Up for me and Coco for me were like gut punch because they were so relatable. And even How to Train Your Dragon Part 2, where this one for me, I don't know that it's as relatable as the other films. And I'm not saying that takes anything away from me. I have a very, very close family, and we all kind of have our own talents here and there, but there's not any sort of animosity. So it's something that it's almost like I'm an outsider watching, as opposed to something where like, oh my God, like I really feel this. That being said, you look at the abuela, like she's controlling, and she's putting too much pressure on everybody, but at the same time, she was very, open from the very beginning that this is our miracle. And I mean, how many times do they say we use our gifts to help people?
The whole town.
So it's not that she was just putting pressure on her family. I think she felt, this external pressure that they had these gifts and that they had to use it to help everybody, and sometimes the weight that we, think other people are putting on our shoulders, like we don't always understand the weight that they have on their shoulders also. And so I think this movie teaches a lot of good lessons about just the whole, walk a mile in somebody else's shoes. And I know that's a little bit of a cliche lesson, but it's so true. With the stronger sister, what was the name of the
Louisa
sister? Louisa.
Yeah.
With Louisa, they highlighted over and over, oh, she's so strong. She could do this. She can do this. And one of the things about always being strong, and I'm not saying anything, groundbreaking here, but one of the things about always being strong is you never get to be the person that relies on somebody else. Everybody relies on you. You have to, and once you're strong, sometimes people just expect you to be strong like all the time. And sometimes the people that are the strongest are the ones that need breaks or need a shoulder to lean on the most. And we saw that here with that sister. And then we saw Isabella, and it's like, everybody's like, oh, you're so perfect, you're so pretty, you make roses, you're gonna marry this handsome guy. And nobody ever stopped to think, like, that's not what she wants out of life. She made a cactus and she was so happy, and then she got to do all the colors and the vines, and that's what made her happy. And so sometimes we look at other people's experiences and be like, oh, well, you have this and you have that, and we don't stop to consider that they have their own individual struggles with that. And of course, I think that the real big lesson here is with Mirabel, and I think so often people they look around and they compare what they can do to what everybody else can do, and sometimes that can be the worst thing for you. You look and say, well, that person's good at this, and this person's good at this, and what am I good at? What skills do I have? What contributions am I making? And not just to family, but in general. I think this movie is a great movie that at its core is about family, but I think you can take the lessons here and just look at them in general. It doesn't have to be your sister or your aunt, to be able to relate to somebody struggling with something that you might not see on the surface. But Mirabel spent so much of her time not thinking that she had a gift, and she was positive about it a lot, but she still let it get to her, and I think that's also very relatable, because so often people who are generally optimistic, generally upbeat, but that doesn't mean that you're invincible or you don't have your moments, and at the end, she was the one that really helped bring the family together, and it, the abuela had the strength to go on in the beginning, and just felt like she had to carry the whole world on her shoulders. And that kind of, we talk about stuff like generational trauma and stuff like that. I know this wasn't trauma in the same sense that a lot of people experience generational trauma, but the abuela felt like she had to, hoist the whole world on her shoulders. And then the aunt that could change the weather. Look at what kind of weather she was making all the time.
It was always,
They said in the beginning, well, when she gets nervous, it's rainy and cloudy and everything. She was worried about everything. And then that passed down to the grandchildren. The Isabella felt like she had to be always so perfect, and Luisa felt like she had to be so strong. So it's just a really good lesson in I think, one, not ever beating yourself up because you don't think that you have all these gifts that other people have, but two, also recognizing that just because somebody appears a certain way on their exterior doesn't mean that they're not struggling with things as well. So I thought, like, going into this movie, like when we were beginning it, and if you've seen my reactions before, and these guys know, like, I like to pull the lessons out of the movie. And the whole movie, I'm thinking, like, okay, this is a movie about, like, being proud of yourself, even if you don't see that you have something special going on. Like, that's what I thought it was, the whole movie. And then you start realizing, well, it's about other things. It's about other people's struggles and other people's difficulties that might not be hidden. And I just think that this movie, from lessons, like, you could take so much away from this movie. Even look at the uncle, Bruno. I mean, he left because he felt like, he was a bad influence on the family, and he wanted to be with the family. He stayed right there. He had dinner with them every single night, looking through that
crack in the wall.
He left, and it's like, it's just this was a really, really solid movie. But we haven't. I mean, we haven't seen anything like this.
No,
before,
this was very unique, and I think the other. Oh, excuse me, I have to edit that one out. I think the other real interesting part was that, there's more to an individual than, what they are or what they can do. I think anybody out there's maybe been, judged a little bit, or like if you're the football player, you're the dancer, or you're the architect, right? You become defined by that. And it's like, well, okay, like that's what I do. And maybe it's a gift, but that's not who I am.
Yeah,
like there's more to me than that, and I think maybe we've all had that experience. So again, a ton of stuff you could pull out of this one.
Everyone is like an onion. You gotta peel the layers because there's many layers to the person.
Yeah, this was
very fun.
Yep.
Like, and I stressed it before, but I'll stress it again. Just the music alone was so good, and the colors and everything that they just
when they were
brought it to life.
Dancing, that was a lot of fun. Yeah, so for me, again, not necessarily a traditional animated type storyline, I guess you would say that they would follow. And I'm still gonna have to give it to Coco. To me, that animated film is still the GOAT and is yet to be dethroned, but a solid 4.25 out of 5 answers for me. A lot of fun. I would have liked to see maybe a little bit more character development with some of the secondary and tertiary characters that we had. We saw a little bit of their gifts, but they were in the background a bit. It would have been nice to see them a little bit more, but still a lot of fun in a 4.25.
And even a movie wants more character development. All right, for me, just the music, the songs, the overall message about everything. It's a 5. Like we have discussed before. Like, there's 5s, but there's different sets. Like, you want to compare it to Coco or whatever. Which, that's a whole different direction. In this direction, though, it's a 5. The music, the colors, the animation, everything was just amazing to me. 5.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough scoring these movies, I think. And if you didn't see our up reaction, my stepmom passed before my dad, and it was like super relatable for me. And I know I talked about this, and then for Coco, it was like my stepmom had really bad dementia, so you had Mama Coco, and I mean, so you had all these things that were very relatable. And I'm trying to think, somebody watching this film who has had these similar family dynamics where they felt like they didn't stand out. Look, I had friends in high school whose older brothers were like superstar athletes, right? And they were just kind of the normal guys. And you wonder, and look, I know that's different here, and I know sometimes people don't always relate to sports, but imagine your brother's like super all-state, the best at everything, and you're just kind of an average normal kid, and that can be tough. So for people who relate to this different, like, look, if you didn't have a parent with Alzheimer's, or a parent pass before another one, well, obviously you get what I'm saying. Coco and Up, they might not have been as relatable. So I'm trying to look at this also as relatable. I totally understand Mason Quinn's score because it didn't have the emotional gut punch that some of the other ones have. But I don't want to just score it off that because it was unique. Answer brought up the music multiple times. I loved the story and I loved all that. And just to kind of say what Answer said and kind of repeat that, we get movies like we benchmark. Like, as far as the best movie, I got to be honest, guys, I don't. Like, this is my true feeling. I've never seen, and I have a hard time believing I'm ever going to see a movie that hits me the way Coco hit me. I just don't think it's possible. So if I have to try to compare anything score to Coco, nothing to me, and maybe when I get there, I'll see it. But right now, I never see myself, I'm from 44, right? I don't ever see myself seeing something as good as Coco. So what I don't want to do is I don't want to always just gauge my scores off, is it as good as Coco? Because then nothing gets that. So true. I am going to give this a 5 because of how unique the story was, the absence of a main villain, very relatable life lessons, whether it be family or just your social circles in general. I thought this was a phenomenal movie. 5 for me.
All right. There you go. Look at that. We had a great time with this one. Thank you once again for bombarding us with seeing this movie. It was a great one to see. So for Appleton Oak, that's Mason Quinn. I'm, of course, the Answer. Good night, pals.